Danny Flynn is back with us as we wrap it up. Danny, it's been an exciting day. We talked earlier about the first 5 rounds. Then you had some interesting things happen in the latter end of the picks. Young Bell, in particular, being a Moncton native.
Well, Jeff Bell, I think, has a lot of untapped potential, and one of the biggest defensemen in the draft. Close to 6'3", 6'4", and well over 200 pounds, and pretty good mobility and pretty good skill for a guy that size. And if he really commits himself and has a great summer, he's got a lot of untapped potential, we feel.
What about the kids at the latter end of the draft? What are the possibilities of them making the Wildcats next season?
Well, you know what? That's the beauty of the game, and it's not played on paper, it's played on the ice. And I mean, you only have to look as far as my experience, and when I was part of a Memorial Cup team in Sault Ste. Marie, our captain Rick Kowalski was a 13th round pick, and look at our Wildcat Championship team of 2 years ago, Chris Cadet, the captain, an 11th round pick. So all kinds of things can happen like that, and Claude Giroux, the best player in the league, in my opinion, was a free agent walk-on. So the draft only lasts a day. It means you're guaranteed an audition, and all the kids that we selected today are guaranteed an audition in late August, and it's up for them to have the right kind of summer and prepare and earn spots on our team.
We didn't get a chance to talk about a trade that you pulled off either late last night or early this morning, depending on how you want to look at it, with Alexi Pianozzi.
Yeah, in our year-end meetings after the season, we met with each player individually, and in Alexi's meeting, he asked Fabian and I if he could be moved. He'd like to have a fresh start, so we did our best to accommodate his request.
What was the deal there?
We moved him to Victoriaville for a second-round pick in 2010 and a fifth-round pick in 2010. If certain things happen from the Victoriaville end, those picks can be upgraded to 09 picks.
Okay. Robert Irving is the owner and president of the Moncton Wildcats, and here at Center 200 today. Mr. Irving, it's got to be a great day for the Moncton Wildcats.
We're very excited. As you know, we had 10 picks in the top 5 rounds, and we took, in this draft, 4 first-round picks. We got our first pick, we got Gormley. Yep. After that, we took Belot, yep. Dominic, the goalie. Then we took Bizanet, yep. And then Cece at the 5th round. And these guys were all rated by the Central Scouting League to go in the first round. And it was a great draft for our scouts, great draft for our coaches, and I'm real happy for the organization.
Says a lot about the plans for rebuilding the Moncton Wildcats.
There's no doubt about it. As you know, we had 17 picks overall, and the whole intent here was to bring a lot of talent to the organization this year. And the goal is not to rebuild, as they say, when you go for the Memorial Cup, but our goal is to reload. And we want to get enough picks in our assembly. For next year right now, we've got 9 picks. 9 picks in the first 5 rounds. And with those 9 picks next year coming, with the 17 picks this year, we're definitely going to be loaded with a lot of talent. And if we can have a lot of players playing in midget, and then coming up the next year joining the team, and then the talented guys that we get this year, put it all together, we should be well positioned for years to come to have a very, very competitive hockey team.
Well, of course, you keep the dream alive by saying the job is not finished till the Memorial Cup is in Moncton.
That's correct. That's the dream, is to win the Memorial Cup for the organization. We're driven, every day in how we run our organization towards that ultimate goal, because that's utopia for us, to win the Memorial Cup. And of course, it takes a great talented group of players. And I think having these picks that we had this year and then going into next year, which we'll have again, it'll give us a great opportunity to assemble a great talented players to build a winner.
Okay, now next year is going to be very important for the Moncton Wildcats in that it's the first time that you will host the 2009 Quebec Major Junior Hockey League draft.
Yeah, we're very excited with that because I've been going to these drafts for many years now and learning, what are the good things about the draft and how can we even make it better. And of course, our goal is to make it the best Q draft in its history, right in Moncton. So I know it's going to be great to have our fans and have the people in Moncton come out to see the draft and be an experience they won't forget. So we're looking forward to put on a great show.
And the thing that strikes all of us is that you never lose the enthusiasm that you have for this thing.
Oh, you can't. I mean, you know, you got to have a passion for anything in life that you do. And, you know, of course, our passion is to win the Memorial Cup and assemble a great group of individuals, our scouting staff, our coaches, our players, our administration office people, because we all know it takes a great team to win, and that's our goal and objective. And you know, bringing it all together and ultimate someday winning that Memorial Cup will be a great reward.
We'll all be there to share.
Well, that's great, Les. Okay. We'll see you in 2009 at the Moncton Quebec Junior Draft.
Okay.
We'll see you there.
Thank you. Robert Irving is the president and owner of the Moncton Wildcats. Always a pleasure to talk to him. A great day here he's enjoyed, and so have we at Center 200 in Cape Breton.